Hey Gorge, it's me, Gottmik.
And me, Chachki.
And this is another exciting episode of
No Gorge.
No Gorge.
I'm wearing mixed shoes today because...
Show them the side. Just do it.
Fuck!
It's not that
That's
bad.
fucked in the head. So I'm going to have to keep my feet like this to camera all day long. These are stunning Miu Mius and they're open back. So
I love Miu Miu. It's
Miu Miu
so
is the
fun.
diva, the doll. She's the one that... Miu Miu is the one that changed my life. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I know they did.
Changed my life.
100%. I mean, I think they changed like the scene as a whole for
in the fashion space.
like, bringing drag queens in
yeah.
at that level is insane.
Miu Miu flew me, Sharon Needles, Pearl, and Miss Fame out to France. My first time ever flying business class. My first time getting this kind of booking. Put us up at hotel cost, which if you don't know, it's like, at the time I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Old hotel loves it.
Like if you're in LA, it's like the Chateau.
Yeah,
it's like
but
the
this
vibe.
is nicer than Chateau's disgusting. Let's talk about that. All of our friends that come to LA are like, oh, we're staying at the Chateau, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, ooh.
It's not even that. It's like people that I know will, to this day,
They
be like,
glamorize it.
No, they'll be like, oh, I'm living at the Chateau right now. I'm like, you're living
Well,
there?
they have bungalows. It's kind of glam if you're living there. But if
It's
you're
haunted.
staying...
I feel like every time I'm there, I want to sprint through the hallways because it's like, I'm going to get seen, like the ghost is chasing
the
me.
penthouses there are glam. But
I'm
if you're staying in a
scared.
regular room, a regular
scared.
schmegular room at fucking the Chateau Marmont with the carpeting and the smelly smells, it's a chop for me, mama.
Well, even just going there, I don't even get it. It's like, okay, whatever.
It's the hotel cost of LA. But I think Petit Mirage and even the Cara on the east side
No, the
should
one we
become
stay
the
at,
new cunty senti.
What did we just stay at? I love that hotel.
Hotel Lutetia?
Yes.
I know.
Hotel Lutetia
Hotel
turned me
Lutetia,
out so
babe,
hard.
The
This
way
hotel is the diva.
the diva, the doll.
And every time we mentioned it to everyone was like, oh my God, you're staying there? How is it like amazing? Like everyone in Paris is like obsessed
The
with it.
suite. That suite
Oh my
upstairs
God,
with the fucking Eiffel Tower
I
view.
was going to the Leve show and I came downstairs in my outfit and Violet was taking pictures of me and she had the camera in her hand and then the guy at the front desk was like, do you want to go up to the presidential suite and like take photos?
We were like, sure, whatever.
Like,
yeah.
And I was like a little bit late, so I was like, like let me just take photos in the lobby. Like,
I think his name is Pierre.
I was just like, okay,
Love you, Pierre.
Yeah, love you so much. But we like went up. It was so crazy.
Babe, it had a gym.
It had a gym.
It had a fucking gym a private gym in the room, top floor of Hotel Lutetia,
Like,
with Eiffel Tower views.
I posted a
Sweetheart.
photo like against like a
Talk
statue.
about luxury.
I posted a photo
That's
against
in
a
the
statue
bathroom.
In the bathroom. In this like shower. That's just
In
like
the bathroom, there's a full like.
it looks like I'm at a museum.
David. Yeah, it looks like
It
you're
looks
fucking
like I'm at a museum. Like I'm like
and there was
a
a piano,
That's
and
a
there was like a
shower.
telescope, and like it was fucking
and
buck
like
wild.
Violet filmed me from the other balcony, and like it was crazy.
I know.
But anyway, like
Anyways, Miu Miu
Miu Miu
is,
like changed.
Well, was. I don't know about right now.
Well, Miu Miu changed.
I don't know. I don't keep up with the fashion anymore. I'm on my way out. One day you are in is the next day you are out.
But Miu Miu, like, basically, in my opinion, like, was one of the people that like changed the industry because they were like they gave you an actual, even to this day, holding up standard of like an amazing price point, hotel, booking, like everything was on point. Like it was, they like held
It's
you
the first time
to
I've
the same
ever
status
felt
as like an A-list celebrity.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever felt respected as an artist.
Yeah,
Let's
it was
just
amazing.
say that. Like,
And speaking of that, I'm wearing Moschino right now, Jeremy Scott. I'm a Jeremy Scott stand on this
I
podcast.
fucking love Jerry Bear.
Like I only wear Jeremy,
But,
apparently.
like-
But I'm wearing Jeremy, and to me, Jeremy's one of the
Other
other
ones.
only
Yep.
people that
Yes.
do the same thing.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Jeremy and Fabio are
Like,
like
Jeremy-
life changers for me.
yeah.
Period.
Jeremy like fought for you to
They'll have a place in my heart forever. You don't
yeah,
understand.
at the Met Gala. Like it's
Changed
like,
my life. I'm
yeah,
telling
and like,
you.
if,
Aw,
like
I'm gonna
you
cry.
guys, I know, and it's like you don't just get to go to the Met Gala. Like a lot of, I've like talked to people about it, and they don't like understand. It's like designers, like it's kind of a way to showcase like what your brand is and like what it's like.
It's
a
the
thing.
biggest platform.
And then it's like Anna needs to approve it. Like
Anna.
Miss Wintour needs to improve it.
Miss
Like,
Wintour,
and it's like
nasty.
a whole thing, and Jeremy like fought for you, and it's just like,
I know.
you know, it's like takes those people to really like change the industry. And so look at us both wearing Miu Miu and Jeremy.
No, I mean, they'll forever have a sacred place in drag history, in my life, in my heart. It's like fucking insane. Also, speaking of Anna Wintour, I just watched Ocean's 8.
Okay.
And it's about, I never seen it.
I've never seen that either.
I watched it on the plane, one of these plane rides. One of these plane rides I was on. And they steal the crown jewels from the Met Gala.
Oh.
And it's all women. We've
Okay.
got, it's a heavy hitter cast, bitch. I was like, she's in this too?
No, I've actually seen some like press junkets, and I'm like, why are all these famous people together?
Kate
And people are like,
Blanchett.
oh, I think it's because they're in Ocean's 8. And I'm like, what?
Rihanna. God, there's just so many. Anne Hathaway.
No, there was like
There's like a million. I can't even name
there's,
them all.
like,
It's like fucking buck wild.
one of the, I might be even wrong, but there's like this one interview I'm obsessed with that guy in the UK that dated Tina Burner. What's that guy's name?
What?
There's a guy in the
Oh,
UK.
I have heard this. He's like famous.
What's his name? Graham Norton.
Wait. Stop. Stop immediately. You're telling me that Tina Burner,
Dated Graham Norton.
Feel the Burn,
Mhm.
dated Graham Norton. Graham Norton is
Turn it and burn it.
Turn It and Burn It.
Yeah.
Graham Norton is an interviewer in the UK.
Yeah.
Like
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I've seen it. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he had this.
Does he do carpool karaoke?
No. I
Who
don't.
is that?
I actually don't know if he does, but that's not him. The one you're thinking of.
Mm.
That's James Corden.
Same thing.
Which
Graham
wait,
Norton, James Gordon. What? Like
one time we were going to this party, and I was like, it was,
wait, I forget this, but I like remember something with James Corden.
so we were like going to this party, and Violet and I always get like a little pre-party cocktail, test the outfit, drink moment.
Oh, test the outfit for
Yeah,
sure.
I have to. And I was like, it just seems like the crowd that I was like, oh, I wonder if James Charles is going there. So I said that out loud.
What crowd is that?
I don't know. I was just like I was like, oh, James Charles would be there. So I was like, do you think James?
What do you mean?
It was just like
What party?
like Kim
When?
Kardashian
Where?
was there.
Don't remember.
Natasha, like the Natasha Lyonne was there.
That could be anywhere.
Okay, I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know. It was just a crowd that I was like, I wonder if James is gonna be there. And then you thought it was James Corden. And so you were like,
What?
and we like kept talking about James, but not saying the last names, thinking I was talking about James Charles and you were talking about James Corden. And we kept having a conversation.
That's so
and
weird.
then you casually were like, well, when he does karaoke, and I was like, I guess James Charles does karaoke. Like I was so confused. And then we finally somehow got to the point where we were like, oh, we're talking about different people. And like, LOL, moving on, like, don't know James Corden.
Oh,
Why would we?
yeah.
And we were like, why would we ever see James Corden? And then we
He was
walked
there.
into the party.
He was there.
And he was sitting
Holding
there.
court. Holding court. Yes, he was.
Like, and we
I
were like-
remember.
And we were like at a
it was that
restaurant.
fucking Derek Blasberg's birthday. Yes, it was.
Yes,
yes,
with
it
who?
was.
Who?
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson's house. Yeah, we went to Kate Hudson's birthday with Derek.
It was actually Goldie Hawn's house, but
Oh, but yeah, Derek and Kate. And,
Derek.
Yeah,
Hi,
they-
Derek, if you're watching, please not watch this.
But yeah, so I was like, we literally walked in, and I was like, why would I ever be talking about James Corden? Like, I don't know James Corden. Why would he
was
be?
sitting there
and I was
holding
like,
court.
And I was like, why would he be there? We walk in, he's literally welcoming people, like the front and center
Okay,
person.
that's funny of that night, but the funniest part of that night for me is everyone.
That's crazy. I was like, what? Like, is this a joke?
So it's Derek's birthday, and it's Kate Hudson's birthday, and it's another person's birthday who was really sweet. Don't know her name. Forget her.
Love
name.
her,
Love
though.
her. So, and everyone's bringing presents, right? Because it's a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tiffany boxes, Hermes boxes. You're seeing boxes and bags and ribbons and bows. Baby, the way we brought a manila folder,
Literal.
a literal manila folder with two, not one, but two, signed
Prince of Us. And we're like, love you, Derek.
We said, never change Love You, Derek.
Yes.
And we put it in a manila
Like
folder
fully.
and threw it on top of all the Hermes and Tiffany boxes.
All the celebrities are giving them like artistry, and we gave them a
in
signed
the
print.
present pile. And I think it was the most memorable one because he texted me about it.
Yeah, you give what you can give.
Well, babe, that's one day on eBay that'll be worth $100.
When you die.
Yeah. I don't even know how we got on this tangent. Anyways, I'm wearing these Miu Miu shoes and they're too fucking small. And thank God
They're mine.
that Mick got them at
what
the
size are
outlet.
you?
I'm a 43 if I'm being honest.
You are 43.
If I'm being honest, yeah.
Well, you were like a 42.
I'll wear a 41 if it looks good.
Yeah, you were a 41 all the time.
I will literally lotion my feet up and slam my foot into a shoe if I think it looks good.
Yes, that's why people are
don't
always...
know. People don't fucking know.
That's why my favorite thing when people are like, what size are you? I'm like, anywhere from a 35 to a 39.
Yeah, I'm like, I could fit a 41 and a half if it's open back. Like,
oh, and then that one, the Louis V. Aroma Vogue runway, I wore a 42. Like, I was like, girl, anything, just give it to me.
Just give it to me. If it looks good, we'll stuff it or we'll lube it up or we'll hang out the back or whatever.
Girl, I was stuffed.
Suffer.
I was stuffed, taped.
We talked about this the other episode, but from models that can't walk in shoes and they blame the designer and it's this whole drama and blah, blah, blah.
Do what you gotta do.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Baby, you could pump it in those.
I would do a full number in these.
Look how big.
And if they came
these
off,
are like
I would
too
be
big
on point.
me, and I would slay in that. A little insert, game over.
A little jelly.
A little jelly in the back.
But anyways, Mick is allergic to alcohol.
Yeah.
You're allergic to alcohol.
No, I am. It's crazy.
And you have been like poo-pooing it for years.
Well, okay, so I've been like getting into it. And I'm like, okay, so I'm definitely like something's going on when I drink alcohol. I get like so red. You guys have seen on the podcast, like my like neck gets so red, like I get like hives.
Itch, and you start scratching, and I'm like,
yeah, it's
stop.
Like, it's awful. A lot of my friends who get like red when they drink, they said they take Pepsid because the issue is that it's like digesting the acids or something. So when I take like a Pepsid, it kind of helps.
There's like a viral video of me and Jada Essence Hall that's gone around, and she's talking about vodka or tequila. I've never addressed this.
Why would you have to? What?
Because I feel like I have to defend myself. And I'm like, well, what brands of alcohol is it?
What kind of brands of liquor do we have?
Well, we have. I'm gonna tell you this, because you want to be a businesswoman. Don't bring that uppity bullshit up in here. Today we got two types. We got vodka or tequila.
What's this one?
Vodka or tequila?
This is the label.
Vodka.
Because I'm at a point in my life where I fucking need a premium liquor or else it's game over for me.
It is true.
Like, I cannot drink cheap liquor
But
because
also,
I will be
You have to be
sick.
smart about it because some of those alcohol brands, and I don't know it off the top of my head, so I'm like blind leading the blind right now for everyone listening, but it's
When
like
is it not blindly in the blind?
tea. That should be the name of the podcast.
We need several new podcasts.
But like one of those major alcohol brands like Belvedere or Grey Goose or whatever, it's like the same as like Costco brand. It's like the same exact factory.
Don't tell me that.
But they're just like
I
rebranding
will get
it.
a Costco membership.
No, yeah, but they're like rebranding it cute.
If you had to pick, what is your favorite vodka of all time? We should rank them. That should be an episode.
girl, I can't tell as long as it's fucking dry as fuck and I'm drinking with soda water and it's like just like I always just am like, give me a fucking Grey Goose and soda.
So what do you think of like the new trend of people being like, oh, alcohol's out, drinking's out? Like, so being sober and clear headed is like in like the young people are poo-pooing. Like everyone's saying like in the 2000s, like Britney, Lindsay, that whole shablammer and ding dong is like poo-pooed upon now because it's like no one does it anymore. Nobody wants to get photographed messy and drunk out. Everybody wants to be clear-headed and like a sober Sally.
No one's fun anymore. Whatever happened to fun?
It's so weird we're talking about this because I'm actually just thinking about this. Like, I think that it's so dangerous because if I did not have my psycho drinking, you learn to fucking drink normally and like be normal. Or you learn that you're an alcoholic and you need to stop. So if you're like already really young and you're like, I'm never gonna drink, it's so boring. And then you fucking go to a club and it's like the funnest night of your life when you're 25 or something. It's like
And someone's
you never had your phase of being a
tolerance
psychopath.
or knowing when to call it and all that. Yeah, but I think some people, this generation is giving very granola. They're never going to be in a club.
Everyone's gonna be in a club.
I think there are people out there that just don't do that. I don't know them personally, but I feel like the younger kids are like very like, we're going to live in a van and we're going to put cabinets in a van and smoke gummies and make fucking kombucha and make TikToks about how we fucking bathe in the springs and paint with all the colors of the wind.
Where do you dance? Around the
Under
bonfire?
the moonlight.
Oh, they're witches.
Full blown. Well, I feel like we should be more witchy.
We
You know
are
what I mean?
I could not be more witchy if I tried.
Oh, I could. When a guy breaks my heart, I do cast a spell.
We literally both like are full moon divas. I'm a tarot card diva to myself.
Do you set your intentions?
All the time.
How's it working out?
Well, currently not the best, but the full moon was just in Libra, which is spooky for me. I'm a double Libra.
Should we have like a fucking like high priestess tarot card reader diva come on the channel?
I'll read your cards.
No.
I'm pretty good at reading the cards.
No.
Girl.
One time I was with Jesse St. John at a fucking industry party and they had a fucking tarot card reader there for shits and giggles. And I got my fucking cards read and I started sobbing.
So wouldn't you think I'd be the best safe
space?
space?
You know me and you know what I'm going through and you know my triggers and you know all my pain and all my trauma. And you're going to put that into the cards and you're going to tell it to me.
You are the one that shuffles them and does the shit. I don't fucking...
And then you interpret
I'm not like
them.
this. I'm not going to be like, Violet's a bitch. Like,
yes, you are. You are.
Not.
And you're going to fucking interpret the cards and be like, well, this faggot who's in your life is a fucking loser.
No.
And the card is saying that you need to do...
I'll pull the cards.
And you're going to sway it in the way that you think my life should go. And I don't like that.
Every card, it's not like the cards are up for interpretation.
Yes, that's literally it.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No,
it's literally so that...
The cards mean what they mean. And
there's not like a definition. You have to like learn how to do tarot.
Yeah, and I did.
When?
I literally have 800 tarot cards for the past like 5 years.
You're not doing my cards, bitch. We need a third party.
Whatever, but I've been
third party.
I've been learning for a long time, and we've been reading tarot cards for a long time. And I read my own tarot cards all the time, and I do different types of like card readings. And I did a gnarly one, like a full on like Celtic cross honey artistry, like
Celtic.
Yes. Listen, I read it, I don't speak it.
I'm dead.
But we do a full on like crazy cross reading and
crazy cross.
And mine was really not okay. It was like crazy. And I was scared.
What did they tell you?
Well,
don't leave us
I pulled
in
like,
the dark.
Honey,
well,
I
don't know if it's good to divulge all this stuff to the general public. Like there could be some dark witches out there watching.
I mean,
or listening.
One time I posted my birth chart and people were freaking out saying people were going to hex me.
That's what I'm saying, bitch. I've learned in the last couple months there are some dark little divas out there.
The last few months.
Mm-hmm.
You need to watch more horror movies.
Well, I think we should have the God Warrior on our podcast. I think she would come on.
Who is that?
Gargoyles, psychics, tarot cards, it's all ungodly.
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ.
She's tampering in dark-sided stuff.
Does not ring a bell.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like Terry Joe?
She's not a Christian!
Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking picking the piss?
What? I've never heard.
You've never heard. Yes, you have. It's wife swap. Or it's spouse swap, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, that one clip from like so long ago. I thought we were talking like a TikToker or something. Like I was like, okay, let's have him on the pod, whatever.
We gotta have the God Warrior on this pod. I think it would really behoove us all. Because gargoyles, psychics, demons, I've been preaching and praying and saying and preaching and praying and saying.
Well, they would be scared of my house.
Your house is scary. For many different reasons. The lighting.
Oh my God.
I hate.
You turned the overhead lights on today.
Well, you don't have any underhead lights.
And I also, Violet told the people doing her house to put all the lights in, and I had to myself physically change the lighting to yellower because she was wanting the hospital.
Well, this is the scariest building I've ever been in. Every time I'm here, I feel like I'm gonna get murdered.
So
in the
they,
parking
like,
garage.
could not be like a nicer, like it's like a fully modern. It's one of those modern like houses that like speak to you.
I don't like that. Don't like that. It's pick your poison because
No,
my house is
literally
haunted
hers
too.
is 1902, and she's like, the ghost won't hurt you. and then she's mad that my door is
They
saying,
won't.
and then she's mad my door is saying hello. Like,
Pick your poison for sure. For sure, pick your poison.
I definitely choose the door saying hello.
I choose the door flinging open and me being like, girl, stop. Whatever. Mine are solid wood, honey. Someone told me the other day that you were in the middle of the dance floor with a bunch. They were like, I saw you. And you had just like a ton of hot shirtless guys around you under the disco ball.
Mhm.
And that you made every single one of them move with you behind the DJ booth. Like a fucking lion.
I do remember that.
That's
actually
crazy.
Yes. Well, I was.
This
under
is the one night I was out of town.
and we were at a party where it was very young. It was very young, so people were like talking to me about Drag Race
Oh no.
and like things, and I was like,
See, this is where we get the bad rep.
I was like, well,
They
you
come
know,
up, they start yapping about Drag Race, and we're like,
it's
can't
not
handle
bad,
it.
but it was. I was being super nice.
Babe, someone said that we were at a club one time laughing, and that was bad.
I mean, whatever, but.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people would just be coming up and talking to me, and they'd be like, "Oh, like I love you," and I was just like so not coherent that I'd be like, "Thank you so much, I love you too." Like I was like, and
Spiraling.
I like couldn't even see.
So you took a
And they'd
gaggle
be like,
of
"How?"
gays.
And they'd be like, "How is Drag Race?" And I'd be like, "Is RuPaul funny?" And I was like, and I'd be like, "Yeah, he's the best. I love him. I really love him." Like. And I was freaking out. And so I just like took the hot guys I saw and I said, we're going.
What'd you say? You were like, everyone?
I said, well,
Recreate it.
I came with like 3 of them.
Okay.
So I tapped them all first. I was like, we're all going behind the DJ booth. And they were like, they don't care. Obviously, they're our friends. So I was like, let's go.
And then they tapped their 3 faggots.
And then I
And
like
those 3
started
faggots
finding the
tapped their-
hot guys. And I was like,
The limit does not exist.
Come
you're
with
coming,
me.
you're coming. And then anyone I could
Are you
carry.
casting
Basically,
director?
anyone I could carry. I was like, let's go. And then by the time the only hot guys that were shirtless were behind the DJ booth, and everyone else was like younger.
You know what it is with the younger? We went to a party in New York during Fashion Week, and we had the same visceral experience.
I forgot.
I know. And also, the guy from Sunday, I feel so bad. I hope he's not watching this. It's... No, I don't... He's like, when can I see? He's like...
Okay, well, you have
And
to
I'm like, babe,
also.
it's not meant to be.
I've also like watched Trixie and Katya's podcast before, where they've been like, Trixie's been like, "Oh, I've been hooking up with guys," and then they fucking come over and they like show up in my shirt. Yeah, she said that.
Oh,
Like
no.
guys will just like do crazy shit, and then this guy that you were hooking up with, like, I'm like, he just like no. It's like you can just tell.
Did... I don't know
You
if
can just
he
like
knew.
tell.
I-
Oh my god, the way she was talking,
I don't remember.
this thing.
That's the issue.
But yeah, she was
What was she saying?
like that. Like, hi girl. Like, yes.
Wow, the femphobia is out and about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like what? What is like that?
I'm not phobic
and just
of
like
it.
that.
Please.
I'm not scared of it. I just don't like it. I'm just, I'm just kidding. No, it's not
No,
femphobia.
you're not.
I'm just saying. No, it's fem.
Phobic.
No, it's like
Internalized homophobia.
no. I'm just like what's it called? Like you're classifying, like grouping people together. Stereotyping. Fem stereotyping. That they would know you. Oh my god. I actually was hooking up with this guy and then we were talking about something. I forgot what we were talking about, but he was like, well, I don't want to say because it's just going to end up on your podcast.
No.
Yeah. And
Well,
I was
he's,
like,
he's right.
true.
Well, I'm like, wait, is this podcast deterring us from finding mates?
Mates.
Is it though?
No.
It might.
No.
Well, I think my guy
we
from
don't
Sunday.
use names, and if you turn it, you turn it. And if you don't, you don't.
We don't make the rules.
You
Don't
do.
hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If you turn it, you turn it. If you don't,
Okay.
you don't for sure.
If you're doing something that you wouldn't want spoken about on a podcast, maybe you shouldn't be doing it.
Us doing tons of
Ever
things
thought
that we
about
would never want to be on a podcast.
Well, I feel like if I was doing something crazy and a guy talked about it but didn't use my name, why would I care?
I would be honored, honestly. I'd be like, I made the cut.
Like if they were like, this one guy I was hooking up with did da 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 da, and I was
What
like,
did you do?
I'd be like, that was me. Like, but he never talked.
Well,
about
that's
it.
why.
But if they
that's
name
the other side of it is that I'm scared that even Miss Sunday, like
Miss Sunday.
knows.
Well, he
And
definitely
is like
does
pursuing
now.
because, and I'm like, whoa, that's even weirder. You can't win.
As long as you're not naming names, I think it's fine. Because if someone was like, well, I was hooking up with Gottmik and he did that, I'd be like,
And that's definitely happened. There was one guy, oh my God. Even at Off Sunset, there were 3 guys there that I fucked. And this guy, I met him off one of the apps, whatever. We're doing the deed. Shit goes down, literally. And I'm like, okay, well, bad weather, like rain check, like see you later.
Bad weather? Like from your butt?
It's a figure of speech. Yeah.
Bad
Like,
weather.
Bad weather, let's rain check.
Oof.
I was like, okay, well, I literally said, I think let's rain check.
Okay.
Like, gotta go.
Yeah, after you
Put my
shit.
clothes on. Yep. Put my clothes on so
Well,
fast.
at that point, it's like he probably was saying that too.
No, he wasn't. He was like, let's figure it out. And I was like, we're not. He
That's
was
a good.
sweet.
That's
He was
nice.
sweet.
Yeah.
He was nice. No, he was great. He was lovely, sweet, considerate, kind, blah, blah, blah. He was amazing. Did all the things that he's supposed to do correctly. 10s across the board. Love it.
Okay.
So I'm like, no, like rain check. Like, gotta go. Not feeling it. Love you. No, I didn't say that. And then he's like, I'm putting my literal fucking pants and panties on, bitch. Panties, bitch. He's like, so I know that you're Violet Chachki. And I'm literally like,
Why would he say that?
oh.
What did he say?
What did I say? I was
What
just
would he
like,
say? Or
he
like,
was-
why would he say that?
I don't know. That's what I'm fucking saying. That was like the worst. I was like, okay, I'm already in a vulnerable state. And you just like double, like you just kicked me while I'm down, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not have gotten it. I was so awkward. I probably was so awkward, and it was so awkward in general. And I ran out of there. And I've seen him multiple times since then.
There was
And we don't speak about it.
There was no other words. You weren't like, yeah.
Yeah, I probably was like, I don't know what. I was just like, yes. I forget. I was just like, I probably said something slick, actually. I probably was like, wow, you caught me. Okay, good night, like, bye.
But I go crazy and I fucking will, like, one time that happened to me and I was like, do you want my book? Mm-hmm.
No.
And I signed a copy of my book after he fucked me and I gave it to him, yeah. And then I was like, that was nice. And so I started doing that.
Oh my God, the other day we were in Paris and you were dancing to the most cringe song ever. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And I was like, I don't know why I was in a bad mood, but I was. And the music was just, I'm a music snob. And
That was
hate
awful music,
that
but I was just
song.
trying to have fun.
I fucking hate that song. I look over and you're going like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. And I go, you look so cringe from the sidelines of the dance floor. And you go, no, bitch, I'm having fun. You look cringe and nasty. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah, not having fun is cringe. I don't care how,
Babe, that song is diabolical. I don't care what you say.
Babe.
I'm not dancing to Sunday, Monday, Fun Day, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay, then sit in a corner and be sad.
I did. I said we have to go.
I'm gonna have fun.
I got the fuck out of there.
Like, I don't know. I just was like,
I'm not gonna fake it.
Like, girl,
Never
I'm only
fake it.
in Paris for so long. How many people get to go with a bunch of friends to Paris? Like, it's
A
so
bunch
fun.
of friends. It was me. Well, I'm a music snob and I'm a Debbie Downer. What can I say?
You know, that's also fine.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that allowance.
Validating. But yeah, no, I just like was like, I'm just gonna try to have fun no matter what.
That song is. There's just
That is a
certain
really
songs
insane song. That's a really
that-
insane song.
It's like
Like it
I used
honestly
to-
could be the worst song you could
There's a
pick.
couple other clubby songs that it's just like,
Anything from like 2013,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
like the Kesha era of it all.
Or it's like, shot, any of that shit. Or like, and tonight's gonna be. Is that the same song? Here we go.
No.
I want to fucking take my brain out of my head when that song comes on.
No, it's a different song, but
Worms for brains. It turns my brain to
that was
mush.
like when I used to go to homecoming. Yep, wearing a suit to homecoming.
Janice Ian.
Trans. Maybe Janice Ian was trans.
That's a trans pioneer. She was non-binary before non-binary was non-binary.
You know, some people can just be lesbians.
Nope. Mm-mm. Everybody's everything.
All at once.
Everywhere. Well, my God. I have no clue what we were rambling about just now, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. This has been another thrilling and chilling episode of No Gorge. Bye.
Bye, Gorge.
No Gorge.